Hello everybody and welcome to the first devlog and video on this channel.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
My name is Connor and I'm currently working on a 2D Metroidvania using the Godot engine. So without any further delay, let's get right into the video. So what is this game? Well, it's a story-driven Metroidvania that features a tiny little robot, as you know, in an 8x8-bit style. And the story that I'm going with is the robot. He crashes onto the planet or the moon, and he has to find out how to get off it. Now, the NPCs in this game, I want to include a lot of NPC dialogue, and I want them to be pretty funny. Like, just some, like, quirky characters. Now, what I want to be in the game, I want to have things like wall jumping, which eventually will be an upgrade for the robot or something like that. I want to have, like, I already have double jumping, like other basic Metroidvania abilities. But you might be asking, oh, well, what do we have in the game already? Well, right now, I have 2 boss fights in the game currently. And I also have about, I have 2 areas that I'm currently working on, the Mushroom Caverns and the mines, or the Goblin Mines. And these 2 areas, in each of them, have 2, like, scenes or rooms. And I'm currently working on the 2nd Mushroom Caverns room. Now, if I pull up the map design over here, I have some other biomes that I'm going to probably include, like the dungeon, the bamboo forest, and the hive. I want to complete this game in a matter of months, and I probably won't be able to stick to that, but I hope I can. And making a smaller scope will definitely help with that. Now, introductions aside, let's get actually into the devlog. So now in the game, we have New Game Plus, which is where you can create multiple savings. Like, you can delete them, you can create them, which took a long time. Actually, I don't even have deleting them now that I think about it. Whoops. I'll do that later. And we have multiple, saving system. So if you log out of the game, or if you, like, quit the game, it'll save your progress out of most things. Probably by the end of development, I'll just add all the last little bits that you have to do, like power-ups and stuff like that. But now I'm actually going to go ahead and work on some enemies for the new biome called, I think, what did I call this biome? It was like the pipeline sewers. Obviously pipes, so we have one guy already. He's called the pipling, whatever you want to call it. He's pretty cool. And I think I'm going to add 2 variations of a slime, so I'll get back to you once I finish that. Before I do that, I actually just want to quickly show you guys in Sprite. I've done a little mock-up of some of the biomes in the game. Right, so here's the bamboo area. This is like the bamboo forest. That's the last area in the game. You have to get off the thing. There's like a cool, like, platform. And here is the sewage pipeline. I think it's pretty cool. You got the pipe guy, the pipeline. He's already in the game. And then we've got the 2 slimes, like, variations that I'm gonna add in a little bit. And here is this is the beehive, which is the one after the pipeline that I'm gonna be working on. And I don't really have anything, as you can see. It's kind of like there's, like, nothing done, but you know, that's okay. Yeah. Alright, so I've added those 2 slimes, and instead of 2, I've actually added 3 variations of slimes. And as you can see here, you have the 3 variations in the game. Alright, so now I think, now that we have a lot of the things in the game, we can start making the actual levels. Because we have the pipelings, and we have the snails, or not snails, and we have the slimes. So yeah, I'll be right back once I'm done with that. Alrighty, now I'm done with that. I can show you guys the areas. I'm not gonna go in too deep because I'll kind of ruin it for the game. But if we load up the game right here, let's see. Yeah, okay, here we go. So once you load in, you can see that the area is kind of like a sewers area, which I think is kind of cool. If you enter the water, you start to lose some of your health points right there. And there's some simple parkour to start the thing right here. Oh, I'm really bad at my own parkour. And actually, what I also added in the game in that time was some unlockable chests that have hidden throughout all the other things, like the mines and the mushroom area. So we can go over here, boom. If you press E, you can get the coins or whatever, the parts. And I actually haven't explained the parts. So the parts is when a enemy drops the parts, like these robot parts, and you can use them to either use as currency later. I mean, not even later in the game. I'm probably gonna add some of those at some point, like shopkeepers at some point, to give you various upgrades. And then once we get into here, there's a cool like pipe area. We've got some of the enemies walking around, some of the pipelings right here, and they've got a cool like attack function right here. And if these guys are actually kind of hard to beat. Like, there you go, I just died. But that's actually all I'm going to show you for the pipe area. And yeah, so I think that's honestly, that's probably going to do it for the devlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. First devlog for the game I'm calling SnailPipe. I think it's a funny name. But I think, yeah, that's the first devlog for SnailPipe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Soon we'll have a Steam page up next couple days. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you another time. Goodbye.